welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you are new. Either way, I'm so glad you are here. So in today's video, we will be tackling my upstairs bathroom. Look at my son's lobster. I just had to show you that. The hallway upstairs and my son's bedroom. I actually filmed this all last weekend, and this is kind of what I got done all day in between going grocery shopping and spending time with the family. So for those of you who are new, I'm Lisa. I am a full-time occupational therapy assistant. I work outside my home and I work in 2 different facilities. I recently did change my hours to per diem so that I could have a little bit more flexibility in my schedule, but I do still work a full-time schedule. I have a 5-year-old son, Odin, and I am married to my husband, Taylor. So I have not posted a video in a while, but that's because it's really hard to film, edit, and all of that while working full-time. So right now this is my hobby, but if you like what you see, please consider subscribing. It is free. It will just let you know when I post my videos. I don't know you, but I want to. So if you have not been following me, I am also trying to go a little bit more chemical free. The 7th generation cleaner that I'm using is not chemical free at all. Not all 7th generation products are chemical free. I'm just using what I have so I can just get rid of it, but I will not be purchasing this cleaner again. So you are going to see that I'm going to be pulling out my steam cleaner. So if you have a steam cleaner, it does disinfect with the steam, and it is a great way to clean with just water and to use as a disinfectant instead of using a disinfectant cleaner. It's a little bit more work. You have to pull out the machine, put water in it, but if you are wanting to go chemical free, then it's a great product to use. So I just put some Pine Sol in my sink and I just fill it with water just to get the bathroom to smell good. Pine Sol is definitely not chemical free either, and it's not a product that I will probably use again. I just have it, so I just want to get rid of it and use what I have. I just don't like to waste money on products that I've already bought, so I'm just trying to get through what I have, and then I am going to try to go chemical free. And I'm trying to go chemical free not just with cleaning products, but with beauty, food, body products, hair. There's just a lot of research with all these chemicals, and I think it'll just be great for my family. So here's the steam shot. I'm just filling it up with water, and you are going to see what I use it for my toilet in just a minute. You got 2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me. Okay, so my toilet is not sealed at the bottom, and I've done this in my videos before, but if you have boys, definitely their pee drips down the toilet and it gets underneath my toilet because it's not sealed. So I like to take my steamer and blast whatever is underneath there and get it out, and you can smell the urine coming out, and it's really disgusting. And then I was also worried. I'm like, well, I hope I don't get mold under my toilet. But then my husband was like, well, what's the difference if pee gets under it? I guess there's no difference. So at least I'm disinfecting under my toilet and getting the smell out. So if you don't have a toilet that is sealed, which I don't think most toilets are sealed, and you continue to smell urine, try to steam underneath the toilet and blast all that out, because that could be what the smell is coming from. You could have the cleanest toilet but still smell urine. It could be coming underneath the toilet. So, and I just take these paper towels and I try to get underneath the toilet as much as I can and try to dry as much as I can, and I kind of do this until I don't smell the smell anymore. And then you saw that I used the steam shot to steam like on the toilet and underneath it and all of that, because this is a disinfectant, so I am disinfecting the toilet as well. So if you have not done this and you have boys, you definitely know that there's pee getting underneath that toilet, then I would give this a try. So I'm also going to use the steam shot. Also comes with all these attachments. So I've never actually done this, but I'm going to use it on my windows, and I apologize for these clips. Some of them get so bright, and I don't know if it's my phone That's my window Norwex cloth that I'm using, so it just shines. So I'm using the steamer to wash the window, and then I use that to shine the window and kind of dry it, and it leaves it streak free. But yeah, so like it got really bright this clip, so I film with my phone, and I don't know if it's a combination of the lighting and my phone's also not the newest, so if it's just my phone at this point, because I do need to get a new one, so I apologize for that. There's really nothing that I can do about the lighting, but we're gonna get these windows all nice and clean.
Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt.
Okay, again, I'm going to use the Pine Sol so that I can wash my floors. So in my bathrooms, I typically just hand wash my floors because the space is so small and I feel like I can get it better clean. And I'm too lazy to go downstairs, grab my mop, and this is just easier, and I don't have to take the time to go downstairs and grab my mop or anything like that. So I'm just going around and I am washing my floors. I apologize, I did have a before and after. An after shot of all my spaces, but for whatever reason, my camera on my phone decided to film it sideways. So I had to take it out because it would have been sideways and you wouldn't have been able to see it. I don't know why my phone did that. It's like it got stuck. So now we're moving on to the hallway. My hallway becomes a disaster all the time. I think it's because my bedroom is downstairs, Odin's bedroom is upstairs, and the playroom. So I'm not up here that often other than going in Odin's room, getting him clothes, bringing him to bed and all that. We don't really spend a lot of time up here because Odin likes to take his toys from his playroom and bring them downstairs and play in the living room. So we are just gonna get this space nice and tidy, and then we will be moving into my son's bedroom.
We had it's time to say bye, baby, bye. I'll be, you'll be, yeah, we'll be fine. So let's call it a night, and that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here right now before we make this even worse.
Okay, moving on to Odin's room. So Odin's room becomes a disaster quite easily. Right now it is clean, but his room's just so small and he plays in it and it gets messy really quick. So I'm just throwing everything on the bed, stuffed animals' clothes that need to be hung up just to free up the space on the floor, putting things away in his drawers that need to be put away, and then we are going to wipe down his surfaces in here, and I'm also going to take the steam shot and clean his windows in his room because since I had it out, it's just easy to use and it heats up really quick. So we are going to get this space nice and tidied.
Yeah, it's a hot day. I'm hanging in the sunshine.
So here I'm just putting some of his clothes on hangers. So you're gonna see his cap and gown from kindergarten. He did have kindergarten graduation, but he is going to be doing kindergarten again next year. So where we live, the cutoff was end of September, and he made the cutoff by 5 days. So he was 4, turned 5 in kindergarten. So the beginning of the year, he really did struggle, and he's all caught up now and he can read and all of that. But we just don't want him to struggle every beginning of the school year. So he's just going to do kindergarten again, and he'll actually be within the age, because now he'll be 5, turned 6 in kindergarten, like all the other kids, and he'll be one of the oldest instead of the youngest. So I think it's going to be really great for him. So I am just putting this all away. I also do want to do a video of his closet. His closet is absolute disaster, and you cannot even put anything in it. Is that something that you would want to see? Comment below. And I also need to declutter his drawers. You'll see in a minute when I put clothes away how full his drawers are, and I really do want to declutter them. So if that's a video you want to see, let me know. So these wipes are the Dapple baby wipes, and the reason why I use these is because they have no chemicals in them. They're really good, clean ingredients that are in these wipes, and I like to use them on Odin's surfaces and in his bathroom at night. You can see the dust. Just because if he's going to be touching his bed and all the surfaces in his bathroom and in his bedroom, I want the ingredients to be chemical free, just because it's going to get on your hands, and if he touches his mouth, face, or anything like that, I know that it's safe. And he can also use these wipes to help me clean, so I can have him wipe his toothpaste out of the sink and all of that. And I know we're not using anything too harsh for him and his skin. I'm trying to really reduce the amount of chemicals, especially for him, because he's only 5, so he hasn't been exposed to all this stuff like we have. But you can find those in the baby section at Target, and I really do like them. They have a very light lavender scent, but I am enjoying them, and I will definitely purchase that product again.
If you're looking for some crazy, I tell you everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over, we can take the roller coaster. And you know everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide. Been on my mind, sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday.
So here I'm using the steam shot to clean his windows, and we are nearing the end of the video, and I do apologize. I did vacuum his room. I had the after shots, but I apparently never even filmed vacuuming his room, and I wasn't going to go back and re-vacuum it just to have it on film. And then again, the after shot was sideways, so I couldn't use the footage. And at the end of the video, I do show you what I put in his diffuser. I bought him this Mickey Mouse diffuser that also can connect Bluetooth to play music, and I use Simply Earth oils, and I'm putting tangerine in it because it's kid safe for ages 2+, and I put 1 to 2 drops just to get his room smelling all fresh and clean, and it's safe and clean, and I'm not putting anything bad into his air. So I will see you all next week.
Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand? that we only get one life. I wanna